Hi and welcome to the live. I'm Wayne and this is Sci-Fi Fans. Now I've been doing a few different things on YouTube, and if you're watching on YouTube you'll realise what I'm doing, and that was a series of films, short films on movie trivia for Harry Potter. I'm really looking forward into developing this further because not only do I do the short videos with one piece of trivia, I do long form content on YouTube as well for long form. It goes on for about 5 minutes generally, and then they all kind of lead into the podcast that I do every week. Now I've covered 90% of the Harry Potter films so far, and the next two long form content coming out on YouTube will be the final two films. On Monday, I'll be releasing the Harry Potter podcast as well. So you can find that on whatever platform you enjoy listening to your podcasts on. Generally speaking, the episodes for each podcast last for about 10 minutes. And moving on after Harry Potter, which will be next week. So next week I'm going to complete the Harry Potter series, then the week after, sorry. I'm actually going to start going through the X-Men franchise, and I've done a 8-minute, 10-minute biopic podcast episode of Wolverine, which was really enjoyable actually. It was nice just to highlight some of the aspects of that character, how it started at Marvel, who actually developed the idea of Wolverine, and the artists involved. Then I'll pick another franchise, and I think that's how it's going to be working. In the meantime, the short videos will also be going up on TikTok, and I am currently streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. So if anybody's got any questions on either platform, I will do my best to answer them for you. I have done a stupid thing just before I come on air, and that was managed to slice my finger. So if you're watching me on TikTok and I've got my hand in a funny position, that's because I'm trying to stop the blood. It looks like it's stopped bleeding. I've got a plaster on it now, so we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, so that's it. That's just a basic summary of what I've been up to and what's the future for the channel and content. So we can always start talking films. What's your favourite film? My favourite film is Aliens, the second film in the franchise. And I do enjoy Alien, but Aliens is my favourite film. And I've got an extensive collection of memorabilia and autographs for that particular franchise. My intention was to gather every single autograph of every single actor that has... I'll answer that question in a second, did I? Yeah, my intention is to get every single autograph of every single actor that has been in the Alien franchise. I'm not so fussed about the Alien versus Predator films. I might do, but just getting the Alien ones is pretty expensive, as you can imagine. Now, Red Eye Lynch, any upcoming film series that I'm looking forward to in the coming months? Well, I'm going to have a look and see what they have got available. The new film, is it Creator, that has just come out. I'm looking forward to that. I've now got to become left-handed because of my finger, and I bet the wife thinks that's funny, don't you? Yeah. Off-screen Oracle has joined us, kind of. Where you got the... No, she's reading the book. Mills and Boom, probably. Stay on the page. We're going to stay on that page. I did have this organised, and then I went to feed the cat, sliced my finger on the can, thought I was going to leave blood everywhere, and lost the info, lost my notes, as it were. So, let's put on another one. And let's see what's coming up. I would like to go and see the Equalizer 3. The other two are on a streaming service here in the UK called Now. And we saw the first one. Denzel Washington is a fantastic actor, and he really should get a bit more credit for his craft because he's definitely one of the better ones that we have these days. So Equalizer 3, I would like to go and watch at the cinema. upcoming movies that will help upcoming movies. It's only a short live tonight. I'll probably be on for about half an hour or so. Pretty tired. I've got to get up early for work in the morning. Movies, there you go, upcoming movies. Good old Google predictive thingy. The Creator, that's a film that has got my attention. I like the concept. It seems very much like it's where Terminator should have gone with the franchise, rather than have all these particular, what was it, not Phoenix, I forgot, I didn't even watch the last one, so should I admit that? I don't know. Yeah, for me, The Creator is what should have happened to the Terminator franchise after probably the third one, Terminator Salvation, once we got to the point in the timeline with the war starting. That is one film that I am really looking forward to, and I will try and get to the cinema to see that. As I say, Equalizer 3 is another one that I'd like to go and watch after watching Equalizer 2 on streaming service. A few films here coming up that I'm not particularly, not that I would want to go and see them, not that I've got any issue with them, but I can't really see them being particularly popular. One of them is being Wonka, which is the prequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The Hunger Games, the Ballad of the Songbird. Now, apparently, it was based on a book, so the author went back and done this prequel book, and they've then decided to make it into a film, as they would, because it's Hollywood. It goes on for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I don't think it's going to have the appeal for a wider audience that they're expecting, so I can see that doing okay, but not anywhere near as great as the other ones. The Marvels, again, I think the problem with Marvel at the moment is they're just doing very bland stuff. TV shows are quite, for me, this is only from my perspective, if you're enjoying this kind of stuff, that's great, good for you. But from my own perspective, the Marvel series and that are a little bit bland and a little bit too political as well. There's no escapism anymore, and I think the Marvels is going to tank. To be honest, I don't think they're going to make any money on that at all. Aquaman. Now, the trailer kind of has got me intrigued with Aquaman. I didn't mind the first film. Not too sure whether they should have done something with Amber Heard, because after all, she caused Johnny Depp an awful lot of problems. And then when they went to court in America, she won, but she didn't. She won, but she didn't win. Now, she got a very small settlement. Johnny Depp was the biggest winner in that particular court case. However, once you start going to court, once you get litigation involved, then the only winners are the lawyers. Ria Delouche, do you ever worry Hollywood will remake one of your favourite films to reach a new audience? They kind of have. My second favourite film is The Italian Job, and they did remake that with Mark Wahlberg. That's not The Italian Job. It's an okay film, but it's not The Italian Job. Now, Aliens, as I say, is my favourite film of all time. Would they go back and remake that? I don't think they would, but they are continuously trying to expand the universe, and we've got a new film coming out, Alien Romulus, which is going to be released at the cinema. This was filming for that was in Hungary, I think, in Europe, and that's wrapped. So filming has wrapped, and they're in the post-production stage. It was initially going to be streamed on Hulu. I think that's what they have in America, or Disney Star. Is it Star or Plus? I think it's Star in the UK, like they did with Prey. But because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike, then they're pushing for a cinematic release of that. And then we've got the TV series as well. So they're meddling with Alien. Are they going to do it justice? I hope so. I hope Romulus comes out and gives the franchise the injection of life that it should have, just like what Prey did for Predator. What about yourself? Is there any remakes Oh, but I think you've answered that question for me. If they remake Back to the Future, I will cry laugh out loud. I think it's a matter of time, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I think you're right. And there's been rumours for a while of them doing a fourth Back to the Future film. Now, Michael J. Fox has said that he would be interested in coming back and reprising his role, provided the script meets the age, so they age him correctly in the films. Whether or not Michael J. Fox will be able to come back to the franchise, I don't know. I don't know how his Parkinson's is affecting him these days. He's a very capable, or he was a very capable actor, and something like Parkinson's is just a real. It's a tragedy to happen to anybody. It would be great if they could bring him back in, maybe in some sort of cameo role. Now, I don't know if anybody's, because a lot of the audience on TikTok and that are slightly younger-ish, going by the analytics I look at. So I'm not sure if anybody's seen the last Starfighter from the 80s. If you haven't, go and check it out. It's a really cool story about a guy that lives with his mum and brother on like a Salem's Lot kind of thing. So he's on a caravan yard and he's got aspirations of going to college and getting out. The usual kind of story, got to get out of this place, got to do bigger and better things. And they have this video game at the kiosk in the shops. He plays it and it is actually called, I think the game is actually called The Last Starfighter. And he plays it and he gets really fanatical about beating the machine, and he does. He beats the machine. Well, it actually transpires that the video game itself was actually a simulator for an alien race that are on the brink of extinction. So they sent out these little game pods. To them, they're simulators, but to us, it's a gaming pod, to find people from around the galaxy that would be able to help in this particular war. And thank you, Partiki, for the follow. Thank you. So he beats the machine, then he gets a visit from the aliens that created the video game, and they take him off, and he does become the last Starfighter. Now, there has never been a sequel to it yet, but I have spoken to one of the actresses in that, Catherine Mary Stewart, and the interview is available on the podcast and on here and on YouTube. And yes, I asked her about the future of the franchise. Would it become a franchise and a sequel and everything else? And they are trying to figure out a sequel. The premise that she said to me was that the sequel will be based around their children. So her character and the main guy, they get together, they go off and live happily ever after. But they go to this particular galaxy. So a soft reboot maybe with the last Starfighter. I think the last Starfighter is one of the films that has got a cult following, and it really needs a bigger audience. If you like your 80s pop culture films, then it's definitely one of those that I would recommend. What else have we got coming up? We've got Rebel Moon as well. I think that's on Apple. I think, or is that going to be something else? Upcoming, no, this is upcoming film, so that's not on Apple. That would be fair. Deadpool 3. Intrigued as to what they're doing with Deadpool, and will they be able to put it off as an R-rated film with Disney? The fact that Disney has this family-friendly image that's not necessarily true. And there are some screenshots. I'm looking at one now with Hugh Jackman in the original-ish comic book adaptation and the costume. It looks really cool. Five Nights at Freddy's. That's something else that's coming out. June Part 2. Now, a lot of people raved about the first June, or the remake June. And so I sat down and watched it. I thought, I enjoyed the original one that starred Sting, Patrick Stewart, I think he's in there as well. I enjoyed it. Then they obviously remade it in the June book series. it's kind of like Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of detail, there's a lot of world building within those books, and they can be very difficult to produce and put on the big screen, kind of like what was that one? I've been joined by a cat, by the way, for those of you that see it. Night Watch. I think it's Night Watch. Yeah, a lot of detail, a lot of intricacy into storytelling, and people were raving about the remake of Dune. So I sat down and watched it with an open mind. Dave Bautista, I think, is a great actor given the right role, and he certainly had a good role in Dune. But I just found it boring. The aesthetics of the film, top notch. Probably one of the best looking films that I have seen for a long time. Very sort of reminiscent of Ridley Scott with his visions and his cinematography that he has in his films. But the pacing of the story, it could have quite easily sent it to sleep. Some people might say, like this video right now, send it to sleep, but we're all different. So I will give a sequel a try. Once it comes out, I will go. I might not go and watch it in the cinema. I might wait for it to come on Sky or something and watch it then. Because it's going to be a long film, and if it's going to have the same pace as the first one, then I might want to pause it, get up, have a cup of tea, stretch my legs. Let me know in the comments, have you seen the current Dune film, and did you enjoy it? What did you enjoy about it? Or are you like me? You kind of felt that it was a lot of people saying wonderful things about a film that was very could cure insomnia. I try not to be critical of films because obviously I can only project my own opinion, and you know, we're all individual, we all like different things. So that's what we've got coming up. Yeah, so there's a selection of films. I'm going back to films that are out at the moment. If I can get this mouse to work. Right, so in the news, this is the top story so far for pop culture and stuff. So Harry Potter movie firm set to expand studios in a move that could boost the economy. So Harry Potter was made locally to where I lived. A lot of it. Some of it was made in Scotland, some of it was made in Wales and all sorts, but Hogwarts, the studio, that's based near to where I live. And I've been to the Harry Potter experience a couple of times. They class it as London, but it's not actually Watford. Although it is within the M25, so we should assume it. City Khan's probably got everybody on the list. That's another story for another day. It's a really great day out, and they say it's about 2 hours to 3 hours to walk around the studios. But you don't have to walk. You don't have to do it in 2 hours. You can take your time. You can look at all of the exhibits, and they do some green screen stuff, and they show you how they made it. They're always adding to it. When it first opened up, it was just the main studio with the great hall, which has a solid concrete floor, by the way. When they went to make Harry Potter in the studio, they were going to use a false, like a typical studio floor, but they realised that if they'd done that, they would be replacing it constantly. So they actually built an architected a genuine solid slab floor, which is still there now. And that was the reason why I done it, because of the longevity, can't get the words out, that they would provide meant that they don't have to do the job once, be there for many years. Then they added a Hogwarts Express, I think, and then Diagon Alley and various other bits have been added onto it. So they've expanded it even more. And I think they're going to continue to do the Harry Potter film. And then you've also got the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which they've done. And also, I didn't realise, Warner Brothers owned or made the Barbie film, and that is something that they've wrote with the headlines here. So I'm going to go through this for you. So the headline is Warner Bros. To expand Barbie movie studio in UK, which is actually Leavesden, where they also film Harry Potter. So Warner Brothers Discovery have announced a major expansion of the UK studios, where much of the Barbie movie was filmed. The project will see the capacity of the Leavesden facility near London growing by more than 50%. It will create 4,000 direct and indirect jobs across the country, according to the media giant, which is worth noting really, because there's going to be possibly a lot of people looking for work when these writers and actors strikes do eventually finish. And I'll get on to my thoughts about that a bit later on. Warner Brothers also says that the expanded studio will become a primary production hub for DC Studios. So that's interesting, because James Gunn is now in charge of the DCU, and he is trying to reboot it. And I think the problem with what he's come out and said, effectively, all the films within the DCU that they've released so far are going to be retconned or forgotten about once they reboot the entire universe, which is a shame, because I think that's probably the reason why films like Shazam and Beetle haven't really had the success that they possibly were hoping for at the box office, because people are just looking at it thinking, it's going to be rebooted, never mind, we'll watch something else. And Shazam was also So it's interesting that they're going to be putting DC Studios there, whereas DC's the home of Batman, that's what it says in the article. The company also said the expansion will increase the value of its production in the UK by £200 million a year. Well, level a bit of that. Bringing it up to 600 million. That sounds a lot of money. When you think how much these films cost, it's not really that much, is it? When you think those three films I mentioned just now probably cost in excess of £9 million to make for those three films alone, and all they're going to be doing is generating 6 million for the economy. Still a hell of a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but when you compare it to the budgets of these films, it's not actually that much. If they were successful, as Barbie was, you'd have that in one film. And they certainly have. The announcement was made during Los Angeles Vice Chancellor Jeremy Hunt. There is a H there. Some people get it confused. Dyslexia. Warner Brothers Discovery's ambition to grow its Leavesden studios is a huge vote in the UK, he said. I think also the fact that when studios film and start making films in the UK, they get extremely good tax breaks, which is paid for by us residents. Mr. Hunt added it means British-made entertainment will continue to entertain global audiences. Yeah. Building work on the expansion of the studios where Harry Potter and House of the Dragon are also from. I didn't realise that the House of the Dragon was in the same studio. I mean, that would be good. I know Game of Thrones was filmed in the UK. It'd be nice if they could also do expand the actual facilities. So not only do we have Harry Potter, but then they could put in a Game of Thrones area as well, and have more than just one or two films to film. Because I'd like to walk around some of the sets for Game of Thrones, particularly if they're also doing those to Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon in there as well. Now so the building works on the set to start by the start of next year, and is expected to be completed by 2027, boosting the number of spaces at the facility from 19 to 29. That's not a lot of studios, isn't it? Wonder how many Pinewood has. There's an awful lot of films in London. The expansion plan 3 Rivers District Council But would they approve it if it was Jeremy Clarkson? Probably not. Last December, and Watford Borough Council, the following month. About 10% for the development is in Watford Borough, for the rest in the Three Rivers District. So it says on the border. I didn't know that was on the border. Warner Brothers said in its statement that the expansion plan has been developed in close really can't give me words out. I'm going to blame your finger. I'm going to blame my finger. Warner Brothers said in its expansion plan has been developed in close consultation with two councils, careful consideration prioritising sustainability. Good. The investment comes discovery production in California having hit first joint writers and actors strike for more than 6 decades. The actors and writers strike. Now coming from the writer and the creator and the creators, they're very afraid of artificial intelligence industry because you can now effectively ask a computer to write a script or ask a computer to do the special effects such as avatars, backgrounds and stuff. Now I'm not an expert, but I have actually been using a little bit of artificial intelligence to develop scripts, story ideas for and also to help with YouTube projects as well. And just from what I've seen, for a total novice like myself, I can produce AI. I can see why professionals would be scared because it scares me. I mean, I've liked what I've done so far. And for those of you that are wondering what have I done using AI, what's my experience of it? Because I write science fiction, and see a cover of one of them behind me here on TikTok. I thought storytelling is one of those is obviously social media. The problem that I have is that I'm the one-man band, and if I want to create a cast of characters, it doesn't really matter how many characters I have. There's always going to be me doing the voices or screen stuff. So with the artificial intelligence programs that I've been using, I've been able to generate other characters. Now I'm trying to do as much of the writing, the script writing myself. So it is my story. It's my story. But I'm able to use artificial intelligence to create other avatars. And the premise of the videos is going to be based around a news channel, which will give you stories of what's happening in the world that I've created. I've called it the news desk, and that's where we're at. Now it took me an afternoon to create a 3 to 4 minute video using the avatars and writing the script. The more these technologies is developing, the easier it's going to be to create even better videos. Now put this technology in the hands of someone who really knows what they're doing, and you're not going to be able to tell the difference between live action using actors and this AI technology. So I do totally understand where they're coming from. Not only can it not create the special effects, the avatars, the backgrounds, everything. It can even write inside as well. Now it is in its infancy, so some of the scripts come out may very well too similar to genuine original works. So there is a bit of plagiarism and copy potential, but as this technology is going to develop, it's going to be nuts. It's going to be producing. Possibly better at the moment with actual writers. He says, as a writer. All Brothers says that in expansion plan, investment comes, discovery runs, and the walkouts delayed major projects, company to company, its revenue forecasted for the rest of the year. Yeah, so the plan from what I can see, the plan is that the writers will guarantee
they won't be able to job. They won't be able to. Studios are still very relying on technology. And then there's also these how much do you pay? How much do you pay for something that they're making for Netflix, which is going to be streamed multiple times, effectively be for anybody to pay £5 to watch. So it is a bit of a muddy puddle, shall we say? And I hope it does get sorted out soon. Because the knock-on effect from these strikes happen, the longer they go on for, the less content films than we're going to have Netflix, Amazon Cinema, and that's one reason. Romulus has been given the green light for cinematic release because they just short of content. So where are we? Chat about. So that's that. Have we done this week's top 10? Let's do that. Probably not much different to last week. Look. Get a keyboard out. Go tap. Right. We'll do the UK and the box office separately. So UK 10 movies. Okay, right. I'll use this the UK box office top 10. So just open it. Yeah, we do need to go see it, definitely. Come on. Right. A haunting is number one. A bit of a scary feature, number one and number two. So a haunting in Venice has a total gross of nearly 2.2 million in the UK. The Nun 2 sequel, that's total gross is 3.3 billion, nearly 3.9 million. The Equalizer number 3 with 6,087,458. So it's been out for a little while. It's been knocked down. These are just the UK figures. We'll go to the American chart shortly. Jar 1 is number 4. So that's split down. That's got a total UK gross 2.4 million quid. Barbie's been out for a while, so there's no surprise. It's starting to go charts at the moment. Total gross 94, nearly 94.5 million quid. That's not bad, is it? Past Lives is in at number 6 with nearly 1.3 million quid. Number 7, Oppenheim. Again, that came out. So no surprise there. 57 million quid. My Big Fat Greek 3. That's just under a million. Number 8. The Sound of Freedom has made 7.8 million. Teenage Mutant Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Overall total gross like UK starting $10 million at 655. So that's the UK. Moving on to the USA. If I can. And we'll probably set up this live. So US. So I have got work in the morning, so I can't stay on the morning. US. Dodgy finger. US top 10 movies. Let's see what we've got. Weekend box of chart on the 15 last week. So in the States, the Nun, Warner Brothers films. So we're just talking about Warner Brothers and how they're expanding their studios. So in there, was a total of 14.53 million. Haunting in Venice, 20th Century Fox, basically. That's a new entry at number 14.27 million. The equalisers from 2 to 3, 7 million, 2.8. My big fat Greek weddings down from 3 to 4, and that's over 7 million. Barbie's on its way down from the charts. Three, I think that's total gross is total. That's just last week. That's just total gross for Barbie 625.9 million. Blue Beetle down at number 6, 67 million. Jawa was at number 4, just slipped all the way down to 7, so that's quite a drop. In terms of charts, 12.1 million. Gran Turismo down from 7 to 8 to 39.4 million. Oppenheim down from 8 to 9, 318 million. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles down to 9 to 10, 114. 17 million, yeah, something like that. So that's the UK top 10 top 10 top 10 for the week. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks for watching live, joining me. Appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, the easiest way, any social media network channel is watch the videos, comment and videos, and like the video. And if you subscribe, that's a bonus as well. Thank you very much for your time. Please do check out my social media platforms, TikTok, YouTube, podcast, respectively. And also, if you've got the Amazon Kindle Unlimited program, then check out on there as well. Sci-Fi and the Salvation, particular platform offer. You've got the unlimited program, you can download for free. Leave a comment, leave a review on Amazon, then it's probably an honest review, and please don't mention the fact that, well, you can say that watch me on YouTube, but Amazon do get if they think the reviews are genuine, so just make it as genuine as you can, as you want. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for your time. I'll be back next Friday with another live. Hopefully with a better finger. And as I say, videos are coming out on a daily basis. Thank you very much. I will see you soon. Just